There we go. Cool.
Wow.
And we're live.
Modern technology. I had Tuesday night we started streaming, and then I pressed the button that I always press to stream, and nothing happened. And just every so often, there's an update to something, or something doesn't connect. I think Stream Deck had just updated that day, and it hadn't properly connected back to OBS. And you press the button, and all of a sudden, it doesn't work.
And that's the most frustrating thing. It's just when you have everything all set up, and you're like, oh, but I have, especially with Stream Deck, because that's the whole point. You just press a button, and then ta-da!
That's
magic
meant
happens.
To be. Exactly. Meant to be, but sometimes it just doesn't. Unfortunately.
I found that I have to unplug my Stream Deck after a moment, after maybe a day, and then plug it back in. And,
I've got 3 of them. I'm only using 2 at the moment because 3 would just be overkill. But I've got the normal. I've got the Stream Deck XL, which has got lots and lots of buttons on because I've got massive. When we stream, we have lots of sound effects and stuff. Although the guy who's made the bot for us is rebuilding our bot at the moment, so we haven't got any sound effects at the moment.
Gotcha.
Right now. But we usually have buttons that we can press, and they'll do voices. So right now, we're going to have to do all of the sound effects ourselves, like
that's right.
An old goon show thing. It's falling in the water, or stuff like that. Exactly. Do, 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 do. Boom. Save someone time programming time. That's all.
Right. We just got right into it, so I'll do a quick little intro. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, we are doing PICO-8 with Mr. Steven from Mr. Steven's Retro Corner, and I am RetroFun Tech. We're going to play some PICO-8 because Steven does not. He's very new to PICO-8, so he wanted to get on.
I'm not older now after the last 4 days, but you'll find out why a bit later.
Right. I know what you're talking about. So very cool. Cool.
No, I don't think you do actually.
No, I don't. Oh, okay.
I'm going to throw you a curveball in a minute, but it's going to be a fun one.
I thought it was the other thing that we were talking about. So I don't know anything. Cool. So anyway, but if you're in the chat, so definitely throw in any recommendations for Mr. Steven and what he should play and what we should play. But yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. So, but yeah, you were saying you just got into PICO-8 recently, right?
Yeah. So what happened was I got sent this thing, which, if you don't know, is the Ioneo Pocket Vert. It's lovely. I really like the feel and how it plays and everything. Perfect for Game Boy games. When Retro Handhelds last month had Donkey Kong as one of the things, I put this on here and I've been playing Donkey Kong. I've been playing Pokemon for the very first. I'm 47 years old. I've never played Pokemon before. I started Pokemon Blue for the very first time.
Wow.
On this, just because 10x screen is just gorgeous, absolutely lovely. And so PICO-8 was one of those things that you get the black bars, but you don't get as big a black bars as you would on a 4:3 screen. So I thought, okay, we'll give it a go and see what's out there. And then there is just so much stuff out there that, where do you start? And of course, I'd seen your videos even before I got into making content myself. I'd seen your stuff, because you hunt around for all of the different things that are going on. And I knew you were doing these streams, so I tuned into one. What was it, 2 weeks ago now? Just maybe less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've got to play more of this. So that's what I've been doing. And also, I've just done a review recently for this thing, the 477V from Ambernick. It's beautiful, gorgeous. I love it. I'm playing PS2 on this thing, and it's great. But
that's awesome.
Again, PICO-8. It's a great little thing for PICO-8, and you get a nice big picture as well, which is always quite nice.
Very cool. Yeah, everybody likes the verticals. So PICO-8 it always looks good on any screen.
I've started to get it running on everything. So I've got it running on those. I've got it running on the Brick Hammer, on just everything.
That's fun. Very cool. Lots of fun. I like to, I'm a little bit of a goofball. I enjoy playing it on the, if I can show you, on the bottom screen on my AYN Thor. because it's almost kind of like what you were saying with the vert. It's not exactly a 1-to-1, but it's got a little bit.
But it's a really good,
it
really is good.
So close, close, and it just looks so good. And if you're watching, it's a lot of times I'll just watch a YouTube video up top, and then I'm just going through Explore and just finding different things. So yeah,
it is, I think, my favorite handheld at the moment, even with everything else that's kind of, even though I'm playing the PS2 stuff a little bit more right now, the Thor is still the thing that I want to go back to day after day. I've actually made myself a little custom. Oh no, okay, ESD is going to make myself a little custom background there.
Oh, look at that! Nice
character on.
I love it.
So yeah, what I'm planning on doing, if I can, is putting together a Canva template and then giving that away with a video saying, look, this is one of the ways you can customize your Thor and things like that. So I'm looking for different things you can do with your Thor at the moment.
That's right. You can do all sorts of things with your Thor. Yeah, that was my travel companion when I went to Japan a couple months ago, and it was perfect because then you don't even have to power it off. As long as I shut down Game Native or Game Hub, whatever I was doing, so I didn't have the Steam game, a big game running, I should say. I could leave PICO-8 running and it would be fine, and then just go back to it later on. But yeah, it was very, very nice. So very cool. So what should we play? What should we? Well, what have you been playing?
I've got a little bit of a curveball.
Then go ahead. You want to do the curveball now?
If you go into your Discord chat,
sure,
there is a thing called playme.p8.
Okay.
Have you loaded carts up before on systems, or is this a new thing for you?
I can do. I got to download it, and then I think I can load it.
If you add, you add it into the right folder. In PICO-8, you just type folder and press return, and the folder pops up.
All right. Where's PICO-8? And then we go over.
It's always the technical stuff. It's always the thing that kind of gets people, isn't it? Because you and I are a bit alike from opposite sides. Because I know you do the hardware stuff and teardowns and things.
Yes.
I'm the software because I started off writing and in comedy, and then at one point I went, I'm going to learn how to make websites. So went to college, got a multimedia degree, which at the time was, this is how you make the internet. And one of the things we did was we built the first action script shopping cart, Macromedia Flash. It was still Macromedia Flash back then.
That's so cool.
Shopping cart actions, which it had to connect via what you would know now as an API, but we didn't call them APIs at the time, and it was so I've been programming for a long time, and it was always a hobby, and then I did creative stuff off the back of that. But
hang on, I'm trying to find where that is. You know what it is? I changed computers, so I had this one folder, and I don't know where it is.
If you open PICO-8 and type folder and press return, the folder will pop up.
All right, let's just do that. We'll just go in there. Nope. So instead of typing Explore, you type in folder.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just restart that. That's why. All right, folder. Got that. There it is. Okay.
Copy it in, then it's load playme.p. I should have done it all lowercase, but I don't know. I'm a camel case guy, I guess. Where'd the folder go? Just whilst we're waiting in chat, 10 Armies 10 years says, thanks for doing this fun way to spend a Thursday evening, which it is.
Okay, I put that there, and now I should be able to type in Explore and then load it.
No, if you in the main one, so press escape and then load playme.p8. No, playme, you don't need the P8. you do I think need the capital letters.
Load. Play me.
And then run.
Look at that. All right.
And
let me actually put that on the screen. This is fun. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll see, right?
There we go. There we go. So this is my first foray into making a game in PICO-8.
Look at that. That's very cool. Okay. Let me pop this up and Explorer and I don't get along sometimes. Oh, does it not do...
You're running it. You just run it like you would a normal game right now. So press one of the keys to start.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look, you made it. There's where your guy came from. Yes. That's awesome. This is your platformer.
This is my platformer.
You can't jump while you're carrying the box. This is amazing. We're just
so you've got two buttons. You've got a jump button and you've got an action button. So the action button will either pick up a box or it'll shoot. It shoots rock salt. But yeah, and the whole idea is you go around collecting stuff. You've got 4 things you need to collect, which you can see in the bottom right hand side of the screen. That'll get filled in. 3 hearts to do it with, and then you get back to the front door, which is over there, and you'll be able to open the door.
This is so cute. I love this. Why aren't they dying?
They don't die. They just get paused because technically they're undead.
Oh, I killed
technically
you
are now as well. I think.
Nope, I died again. There
are still a few bugs with it. Like that is if you get stuck where you're respawning on top of an enemy, it doesn't quite work. But
okay, I didn't see this.
The idea is you throw salt, and salt is always in folklore. It's the thing that stops ghosts and ghoulies and all of that sort of thing from getting past things. So it pauses them for a second and you can walk past them.
Gotcha. Okay. This key is basically rust. It crumbles in your hand. What if I go up here?
That's a bit of an awkward one, I have to admit, but it does work eventually. I haven't done many difficult jumps, but a couple of them.
Fun. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get up there.
No, there's a way of doing it. It's just persevere with what you can do with a block.
Oh, I think I know it. Oh, so I have to pick this up.
All
right,
stand in front of it and pick it up.
You can't jump and carry the box. Well, I'm gonna die. Okay.
And then you should be able to put it down to stop the zombie. There you go. There you go.
I did it. Need something. What did that say?
I'd say, yeah, again, bug in the game. But you need to light it first.
I need to light it, so I need fire. Oh, we're not going anywhere. I'm still going to try to shoot her. Oh, I got too close. I got too close. This key is too small. A mouse wouldn't bother. That's funny. Oh, there's the match. Picked up a match. Okay, so then we can go back. We can go back and run over the witch and light it. You lit the candle. Hooray. Okay.
Candle.
So now
pick the candle up.
I pick up the candle.
That is your first item.
And I think I want to go. Let's see if we can go up here. When did you make this?
I started about a week ago.
That's great. Oh, really? I'm really bad at video games. I don't know if I ever told anybody this.
I'm not great myself, to be fair.
It's what I try to teach my kids. My son gets really upset about, you know, he wants to be perfect with it. And I go,
Sure.
listen. I said, I love video games. Am I good at them? No. No.
You just have to have fun with it. It's the journey, isn't it?
That's right.
You place it down. There you go. Hello. Oh, there we go. It has worked.
Oh, that's a cross. That's a new thing. You found a silver crucifix. Can I scare the ghosties away? This is my box. You cannot have it. I love how he holds it. It's like he's hugging a pillow. He's like, this is mine. This is mine. You cannot have this.
That's one of these things when you make a game, you just got to figure out how all of these things work. And if all of these things work, because sometimes they don't.
All right, we got another. This key isn't actually a key. It's a candy bar. Oh. I can't go anywhere. So this is the end of this section. Oh, I got over.
That was a good jump.
Thank you.
That was a really good jump.
That was a good jump. It just takes me a minute. Oh, you know what I could do? I could go get my pillow box. And
you can't jump with the box, though.
Oh, I can't jump with the box. Never mind.
Yeah. I didn't want to make it too easy, so.
That's true. All right, put the box there. That's true. I did this before. See, there we go.
Do this, yeah.
All right. There. That's what I did.
I always put it on the other side of the platform, and it stops the zombie from getting you.
Oh, that's smart. That's even smarter.
There you go.
You stay there. But now I have to...
You can still shoot the zombie and walk past him.
Ooh, I shot him and did that at the same time. Okay, I put the match. So we have to do this all over again because I died. You picked up a match.
You don't have to go straight back because you're already in the room with the thing. That's the great thing about inventory systems. Nobody knows how he got the other side of that block.
You lit the candle. You picked up the candle. And now we go up here. What a cute little game. I'm very impressed at your skills.
I'm very pleased with this. Oh.
I don't like the ghost.
No, the ghosts are difficult, actually. They're more difficult than I thought they'd be.
You opened the chest. Hooray. Stay there. You found the ancient tomb. All right.
One more to go.
This way. Nope, I have to go down this way.
That's it.
Go over there. The key is covered in something unpleasant. It won't fit.
Oh, that's a difficult one.
That was a bad idea. Okay, you come down here. Stay. Run away. Run away. Oh my gosh, another ghost.
This one's slightly easier.
Oh, it's not coming towards me.
They get to the end of the platform and they don't.
Nope.
Nearly. Very.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. There you go.
No? Where did I go?
I think you just walked off the edge of the screen.
I went into...
bug.
Come back. Please come back. There we go. I don't know where I went, but I went somewhere. Okay, I can't do the... Can I jump on that? Oh, you can't jump on that.
You can walk through stuff when you've stunned it.
Oh, and it doesn't...
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Ah! And then I died.
And that happens.
I almost beat the game.
You're really very close, actually. Very close.
What a fun little game. I like this a lot.
So I was very pleased with that. It's I don't know what I'll do next with it, or if I will do anything with it, because it took take a lot of time, and I'm making videos and things as well.
Right.
But, I enjoy doing it.
That's fun. So this wasn't very hard. I need to make one. I keep saying that I need to make one, and I need to.
It wasn't very hard, but I've got a background in programming. I've programmed
True.
in Lua a lot because I use DaVinci Resolve, and I've done that with animations and things. So a lot of it was kind of reused knowledge,
That makes sense.
But the sprites, because I didn't really know what an animation was. What's the name of that game? It's called Mr. Stevens' Dead End, and I made it, and it isn't anywhere. You can't get hold of it at all.
Did you?
I might put it somewhere so people can download it. But
yeah, you should put it on PICO-8. You should put it on PICO-8.
Make sure the corners are knocked off.
Well, I've played other games that are just like demos, so that is well more.
It's a work in progress or something, couldn't I?
Advanced. Yeah, you can launch it, and then I think you can just keep. You can do like a revision on it. Yeah.
Because there's no sound and stuff, and there's no sound effects and things.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to add something like that into there as well. And I you don't realize what's going to go wrong until somebody plays it and walks off the edge of the screen, which you didn't expect to happen. That was new.
That's fun. Should I try to finish it? Can I favorite it?
I think now you've got it in your thing, it'll brings it up as cache.
Okay, that makes sense. So then I have to options back.
Yes.
No,
I've got it running on mine.
I'm going to restart PICO-8. Oh, yeah, there we go. So then it just shows up.
I haven't done a title screen for it. That's one of the things I suppose I'm missing. The things I know I need to do.
So there it is. Play me. How cute. That is fun.
Because I saw Russ had done one and he said he did it in 4 days, and I thought, well, give it a go, see what happens.
Yeah, his
6
game.
6 days later, you're still going, no, it's not working.
Yeah, it was neat that he's made a game and you've made a game. I like that. That's very cool. All right, cool. So what else? Oh, this is showing everything that I played the other night on the stream, which we don't need to do.
I've really enjoyed it. That's a really great game.
The Lamplighter? Oh, Lemmtris.
Lemmtris.
You said Lemmtris. Yes. Yeah, that was a neat idea. I really like that.
Lovely idea for a mashup. It was really good. And I can't complete it at all, but it's fun to try.
Here, I'll show this really super quick. So this is Lemmings and Tetris all at the same time. And you don't think that it works, but it actually does.
It's remarkably good. I tend to want to do things that I probably shouldn't be doing. Oh, well, I think. You might have found a quicker way of doing it.
I have a problem with dropping the blocks and trying to squish the guy.
and not squish. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh, he's not going to be able to do that.
He's going to fall off that thing.
He's going to fall. 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 Ah! There we go.
Well, I mean, you can kill him first. I mean, that's another way of doing it.
Murder. So, yeah, that's Lemmtris.
Such a brilliant game.
Yeah, just a fun little game. I love that. All right. So what games have you been playing besides Lemmtris?
Well, I can show you one. I don't know if
you've
played it or not. Have you seen this before?
No, I have not. That's awesome.
Can you hear this as well, or is it just me who can hear it?
I thought I could hear a little bit.
You might be able to hear it through my headphones.
Okay.
Let me see if I can just change something around for a second.
That's funny. I forgot to look for a Rocky Horror Picture Show PICO-8 version. Oh, and Herculeum. He's done it. That's even better. He does
it now.
Yes. There we go.
So, back in the 1980s, 1985, I think it was released, there was a Rocky Horror game released for the Commodore 64.
Okay.
This is the PICO-8 version. And we'll warn you now, it's rubbish. But it's just like that game. So you get to choose a bad or damn it.
Oh, let's go. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Easiest, hardest, no.
No, I want to add this one. Oh goodness, StreamYard is not working with me. All right, you're just gonna see my big dumb face. I'm sorry.
So we can start. I mean, let's start easy because I don't want to.
There, so we can see the whole thing. Enter at your own risk. How fun!
So you have to collect these bits of circuit boards, I think, and then you've got to do it by avoiding people. And sometimes it doesn't work, which is always a problem.
And I think that's Time Warp. Aren't they playing Time Warp?
That is the Time Warp, yeah.
Took me a second. I'm like, that's something. There it is.
And like I said, it's not actually working. So I can't pick these things up.
Oh, that's funny.
And that's on easy. But that is just like the C64 game was like. It's
that's
you
funny.
Choose which one you want.
Okay, so you're
again, I can't pick them up.
I have seen the Commodore 64 version of this game, but I've never played it.
It's just as bad as this.
Yes. This is just a little more well, it's probably about the same as far as the pixelation goes.
Yeah. I shouldn't have gone that way. But again, I can't pick anything up. However, I thought you'd like to see that.
The elevator works. Or the lift. Now where are you going?
I can't be.
What are those little green things that you're stepping
Well,
on?
the green things are what you're meant to be picking up.
Okay.
But clearly it's not working. So this game is horribly bugged. But it's nice to see it, and it's nice to have that playing as well. So anyway, I thought you might like to see that one.
Yeah, I like that. That's funny. That is fun. Very fun.
I have to just do something which I forgot to do before. I can't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
All of a sudden.
Oh, no. I don't think I muted myself. Can you hear me at all?
No, it's this end. All right, okay. Got it working again.
Okay, good.
I've got rather a complicated audio setup, that's all.
Well, yeah, now that we know that you stream and you play some different games and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The PICO-8 window always likes to be silly with me. All right, there we go.
You run it in a window. I'm not running it in a window at all, which is it's full screen.
How are you running it?
I just ran it, and that's what happened.
Oh, are you using a browser or are you using the program?
No, I downloaded the Windows installer and installed it.
That's what I'm using.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
That. I just don't know what it is. Maybe there'll be some.
You should be able to down at the bottom hit share screen, and then you can share. But then when you hit share screen, you have to go to the next tab, and it says window, and that's how I share it. If that makes sense.
Okay, that's probably what I'm doing. But I obviously don't need to do that because I have the
right.
Thing. So
because you're fancy. You're fancy with your OBS. I broke up with OBS a while ago, and I'm convinced that there's I want to use something else out there. So yeah.
I just learned OBS and I've just stuck with it. But I've got friends of mine are on XSplit and all sorts of things. Yes. So there is something else that I briefly showed you before we came on.
Oh yeah, you need to show that.
So it's quite fun, but it's not a complicated game. So you start off, you are Harry Potter, and you've got to catch the snitch. And it's all in French, which doesn't help if you can't read French. Very simple game.
Little tiny cute Harry. 8-bit Harry. And I'm assuming, is that Ron?
I guess that's Ron, yeah.
Ron with his very unfortunate hair. There's Hermione.
I suppose it would be.
So that's the gold snitch.
I have no idea what happened because I can't speak French. But
right.
Apparently I lost. So. But that's it. It's a really, really simple game, but it's quite a nice idea, I thought.
That's fun. I like that. Okay. Oh man. No. I don't want to leave StreamYard.
So probably it's so easy to press the wrong button and all of a sudden,
I know, and then
all
of the bad things just happen. All of the bad things will happen.
I did say I'd show this off whilst you're doing this. So this is what I'm using to play tonight. This is the Games. Show
that off.
Tarantula Pro.
While I do my technical difficulties.
You've got buttons there, which you can play with as you normally would with buttons. But
That's a lot of buttons.
If you wanted to change it to a Switch layout, there's a button at the back, and you press A, and you just hold that for a second, and it changes it to a Switch layout. Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
Just by doing that.
Do that again. Oh my gosh.
It's got 9 mappable buttons as well on this.
That's amazing.
It's crazy, but it's really very good. So
that is very cool.
What I'm sort of testing out at the moment, but I've got lots of stuff in. I was hoping that I'd be able to set up the Commodore 64 keyboard thing I've got from 8-Bit Do, but I haven't had time to do it, unfortunately, because I've been making a game.
That's okay. I think I like that game. That was a very good use of your time.
I'm sure it was. I haven't worked in 5 months, but I'm sure it was. Must be late where I am. It's 11:45. So yes, it is getting on. But I don't sleep till Brooklyn apparently. So that's fun. You
never go to sleep, ever.
I don't.
Because I messaged you last night, and it was
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning here. I think.
Right, it was like 11:30, and I'm like, I gotta go. I should probably get to sleep.
It would have been 6 then. Yeah, if it was 11:30, 6:30. I was still up because I had terrible insomnia, so I very rarely sleep. And when I do, it's not long. But I did.
That's upsetting.
Part of that is why I get stuff done, but it's. I have this still boxed. I can't believe I've got this still boxed. I bought this because of Tech Dweeb. I wanted one for ages. This is this.
Is that that's?
It's lovely clicky keyboards. It's brilliant.
It is 8-Bit Do. Okay, very cool.
It's beautiful, and it comes with I've got to connect it. So Tech Dweeb showed this off last year, and then when I went to get one, I couldn't find it anywhere because, of course, Britain. It comes with this. You got a little joystick.
Oh my gosh!
I remember when I was a kid, and
that's
then
amazing.
Great big buttons you can connect to it as well, which is kind of fun. But so this needs to be set up properly, and I'm going somewhere. But it's a lovely thing. I've got an inkling that I want to play some more Commodore 64 and Amiga stuff. Emulate it, so I've got something I can plug into the TV and leave it plugged into the TV. But use a keyboard like this because it really does have that feel of an old style keyboard.
It sounds like it.
Very, very. It does. It really. It just reminds me of Commodore 64, and then it's great.
I don't have a clicky keyboard. It's next on my list. That I'm just hoping that maybe.
I've got a couple now. That one is really good. The 8-Bit Do stuff is.
I love them. Yeah. That's the controller that I'm using right now. This is what the
main controller.
Yeah.
Is the Pro 3 is.
This is it. This is the No, mine is.
Was the Ultimate 2?
Yes, it's the Yes, that's what it is. Ultimate 2C.
Yes. So this has got.
When you review way too many things, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, it's the Mio Mini Flip, right? No, that's not what this is.
I've never owned. I still know all the stats for it because I've got to kind of figure out partly whether I want to buy one to review it, or whether I'm, if a company says, "Do you want to have a look at this?" I'm going, "Okay, well, let's go and have a look at it and see if I think it's going to be all right." But this thing is brilliant. It's got those swappable buttons, so you can take them out and put them back in again. Yeah. But also TMR sticks, which if you've not used TMR sticks, they're really good. This one's got TMR sticks as well, so very, very good.
That's I have that controller downstairs on my TV downstairs, which so it's connected to my Steam Deck. When I plug my Steam Deck in the back,
yeah,
sit on the couch. Whenever I'm able to do that, which usually is never lately. So
I got into handhelds in the first place because I was playing. I mean, I do 3-hour streams twice a week with friends. That's sat at a computer. My job is being sat at a computer. Right. I try and take Mum out. Mum's 85 now.
Oh, okay.
And has just had a heart operation. I mean, like the tail end of last year, she had a stent fitted, and could have died as well, which was terrifying at the time. So yeah. And then the doctor said, "Okay, you've got to go out every day and walk." And at first, it was to the end of the street and back, and not very much. And eventually, we, after about 2 months, we'd gone out every single day. We more and more, and started to do what. And then we both said, "I don't want to do this anymore." We just both got so fed up of going out every day because it split the day up so much.
Yeah.
You had to wait until it was mid-morning or mid-afternoon, and we'd get in the car and drive for half an hour and walk around for 10 minutes and then get in the car and drive back for half an hour, and just so we could see something different whilst we were walking around.
Right.
And we stopped doing it. But I am trying to, now that it's starting to warm up here, to say, okay, once a week, let's go out and actually do something.
Oh, good.
Because otherwise I'm sat inside all week. And I haven't done this in nearly 3 months as well, because I've been ill. I've been very ill.
Oh.
I had a food poisoning.
Oh, yikes.
And I had what was called post-infectious IBS.
Oh, wow. That's
horrible.
Terrible.
IBS that you get. First of all, you have the infection, you have food poisoning, you're bad for a week or so. And then you think, God, I'm glad that's over. And then it just didn't stop. It was like you know that phrase, the bottom fell out of my world. Well, the world fell out of my bottom.
I knew you were going to say that. I'm sorry to laugh.
No, it's fine. I've used that in a video as well.
Oh.
But yeah, it's been a horrible.
Oh, jeez.
So I need to get out and start to do things because now I can. So we booked a holiday. We're going to Wales.
Oh, fun.
We live like 4 or 5 miles away from the border with Wales, so we're not too far. But we're going in a bit further in, stay there for a bit and see some mountains and hills and things and take some photos because we're both photographers. So
very cool. That's very nice. Yeah, you both definitely deserve that after hearing all about that. And hopefully it's sunny. There's no rain. It's all just
there'll be rain because it's Britain and we're always full of rain, and even more so in Wales. I mean, Wales is like the place that the English say, "Hey, but it rains all the time over there," and I mean, it rains all the time here as well. They've got the mountains, and it tends to kind of congregate around all the mountains. So yeah,
makes sense.
But it's a lovely place. when it's nice and bright, it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
Very cool. That's very cool. I've never visited the UK. It's next on my bucket list to do.
It's worth doing. Don't do what most Americans do and go, oh, but I can go here and then I can go to Manchester. I can go to London and Manchester in like a day. Because for you guys, driving that far isn't as big a thing as it is for us. And because of that, our transport systems aren't really set up to do those massive trips in a day. So
yeah, I've heard that once you get out of the city into your countryside, it just no. Driving is just interesting. We'll just say that. Where I'm used to, I can go back and forth and I can drive for
I've got friends in the
States
who are I mean, further down south in the States, they say they can get in the car and then drive, and then in about 3 hours they have to turn the wheel a bit, and then they just drive forward again for another 3 hours, because the only time they have to turn is with the curvature of the earth. But no, it's not like we're with windy roads all over the place. And dear God, don't go to Cornwall if you can't handle narrow roads, because it's worse there. There's narrow roads and massive drops off into the sea. So,
no, thank you.
Used to it. Michael Benny says, does it get nice and bright in the UK? Occasionally, yeah, we do get some really good, nice weather, and when it does, it's gorgeous. It's one of the nicest places to visit, but until it does, it's rainy and horrible virtually all the time. And Darren says, "Love your videos. Thank you very much. That's very kind."
Yeah. It gets terrible here where I am. I'm in the US, in Michigan, and it's always dreary. It's actually kind of close to the UK, I would say. It's just always gray and cloudy and
people
just sad.
People underestimate the weather because actually, Michigan, I think you are kind of, was it New York? I think it's on a par with London or something.
Yeah.
Same axis or something. So it's not that different.
No.
But people don't quite realize what the humidity is like in the UK. Not that it's technically, and if you read out a spec sheet of what does weather have a spec sheet? Is that a thing? Or am I just too into handhelds now that all I can think of
right.
in terms of technology? Yeah, but if you read out, okay, well, so right now it's 24 degrees in this room, just because I've got the computer on. It's colder outside, but it's 41 degrees, 41% humidity.
Oh wow,
and that's quite a lot.
Yeah,
even for that, because it doesn't sort of dissipate anywhere. We don't have a lot of cooling in our houses because we never needed it. So we don't have. And Michael's right. Cities should have spec sheets, every single one of them.
Right.
And a circuit diagram, so you know where you're going. The London Tube's got a circuit diagram. That's
That's
what's
funny.
What's the percent in the metric system? 1. Literally.
That's funny. What's the percent of the metric system? It's so funny. Yeah, I hate that we don't use the metric system. I almost was starting to understand it when I was in Japan, because I was in Japan for 3 weeks, twice. And so I'm like, okay, like this makes sense. And then I have to come back and, to the dumb measurements.
Not of my parents' generation, but of like the people, because my parents had me quite late. So people who should have been my parents' generation, like 20 years before me, they had to go through changing from imperial to metric. And had all of that thing. So when I was born and when I was in school, we got taught both. So it's kind of like if you live in Canada and you can speak French and English, but with
we got taught like a little bit. It's like, oh, here, this, learn this, but then once you learn it, we're gonna go. Oh wait, no, we're just kidding about that. You have to use the dumb system. We were just joking. I know that makes sense, but.
I mean, 1 to 100, and that kind of, sure, that makes sense to me. I mean, we could have been working in Kelvin, but that would just be silly. So.
Oh well.
We do have this thing in the UK where if it's cold, we measure it in Celsius. If it's hot, we measure it in Fahrenheit.
Oh really? That's
I don't know why. It's just it's 48 degrees today. Yeah, okay. But it was -4 the other day, and it's weird. But when you pick it up, it kind of makes sense. But until you're there, do we still measure beer in pints and body weight in stone? Yeah, we do. Yeah. 1710, by the way. That's
funny. That's funny. I'm waiting for somebody to throw some Monty Python quotes at you.
Technically, we don't measure beer in pints because we're not allowed to, because we went into the EU and they used the metric system. However, everybody still calls it pints. It doesn't matter.
Well, right. What else are you going to drink your Guinness out of?
Well, we're going to have a liter of beer. I can't see that.
And then that just seems like a lot. A liter of something.
It does. It really does. But it's a pint. I mean,
because liters are what Isn't that the system that you buy gas at? You buy it in liter.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's what Canada does.
You buy in gallons, right?
Yes, which I don't even know what that
as well, which
convert.
Is
well, right, you call it petrol. Yes.
Very expensive at the moment. Somebody must have done something in the world. I don't know what, because I've just been playing with little Chinese.
I know, right?
Things.
Little Chinese things that cost more now, and I'm getting less of them for reviews. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's not been a lot around recently. I sent you that link to that thing about somebody sent a thing about a dartboard, which is an LCD panel, I guess, which has got a dartboard on it, and you throw a thing in it. And so I've written back and said, yeah, send one over, and I'll take a look at it. And it plays PICO-8 games, which is weird because it's huge. I mean, it's like
I love that
dartboard size. But yeah,
I need one of those.
Sounds fun.
I need one of those.
This one in which I should have done a video for this last week, and I've written it.
Oh, is that the long?
Mini long, yeah,
mini
long pocket one, which is good. I enjoyed it. It feels nice. It's a really premium build, but it needs work on the software front. But it's not bad for a first attempt. I think it's very good, actually.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get one of those. Hopefully I get sent one of those. So far, I'm hearing crickets, but yeah, one of those things that I'm like.
I haven't had a chance to try the Vita, for example, and I would have loved to have done the Vita, which because I buy a lot of Amberlink stuff anyway, but I just couldn't stretch to that after the Christmas we've had, and after. I mean, I spent too much money. That's
we suspect Mini Long is the battle XP of Magmi. Okay.
Could be. No, you're right. It could be. Because it's a very similar feel. Although I thought the Mini Long felt like a better put together console than the Air X did. But again, I mean, I reached out to Magmi and I couldn't get hold of the Pocket Max. So I've no idea what that was like. I know what the specs are because everyone's had an RP5 at some point in their life. But,
hello. You walked into Mr. Steven and I playing some PICO-8 games. Well, we're just sort of chatting right now. But yes.
Yeah. It's a chatty stream.
It is a chatty stream. That's okay.
And Michael's right. It's very similar to the Pocket Air Mini. It really is. Really well put together. And I want to really like it, but it needs some custom firmware to sort of stuff out. And I've been looking into it. Rocknix seems to be the one that would be the best fit. And half of me went, well, I can do that. I can code stuff. And then the other half of me went, you don't have time.
No. Do not take that on.
Already. You haven't
so the 4 hours,
6 months. It's just
right. In the 4 hours that you do sleep, you're not going to sleep ever again.
I know. It's terrible. But I nearly reached out to the people because I want to say Splore now, but that's not what it. What's that new thing that Trim UI's got? The new operating system.
What's it called?
Begins with an S. And now because we've been playing PICO-8, all I can think of is Splore.
It's right there. Michael Bunny, what is it?
Demon Castle's PICO-8 game with Old World. I played Demon Castle.
Yes. Yes. Have you played Demon Castle? I think I showed you the Carpathian the other night.
Yeah.
Castlevania is just
fun.
And
I watched the episode with Stubbs and you guys play Carpathian in that as well. So I was a bit more into the game. No, I've just got cross mix on everything. That's Spludge? It's not called Spludge. It's going to annoy me unless I actually figure out what that thing is.
Yeah.
I'm in the Discord, so Spruce. There we go.
Spruce. That's it. I kept
What's up, Spruce? All right, Spruce.
I couldn't think of it. It was right there. I'm like, it's an S word.
It's terrible, isn't it? I get I've got a mind like a car crash. There's bits of it flying all over the place. And you never know what happens.
It happens. It doesn't help that we don't get very good sleep, and my children destroy my brain. I'm
so happy I haven't got kids. I don't think I'd cope.
No, yeah. Do you want one? I have an extra to spare. I could ship one of them over. You can choose.
I thought about getting a dog once, and then I mean, I'd like to have I love dogs. we can't have one. And then I thought, well, I've got an 85-year-old mum in the house, and it's a massive tripping hazard. And so,
oh yeah,
maybe
yeah, because if you get a small dog, that's
maybe a dog at that point, but not till then. And I'm hoping that's not till for a very long time.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's
Peak of
Empires or something.
English thing.
I played an interesting thing earlier. So kind of like a Mario, but not Mario, demake. Luigi's Castle demake, actually.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can find it. I should have it in my features.
Yeah, show that off. I have one. I don't know if you have seen, but I'll play that here in a second.
That's new. It's favorites. Mansion Bros. There we go.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen this one.
So you get to choose what player you want, and look, they've got all the Sonic characters.
They have Sonic. That's fun.
And Wario and Mario, and I think you should probably choose Luigi because
it says mansion in the title. So
you've got this little thing.
Also, I always feel bad for Luigi. I feel like he gets the shaft on everything.
He doesn't have the best of times, does he? Because the Mario movie is coming out, or is it out? I don't know. I think they've done the.
Yes, it's coming out tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow, is it? I don't go to the theater anymore. I should do, but I mean, I'm a massive movie buff, but I don't like going.
Oh wow, look at that.
There you go.
Night Jester says, wow, that actually looks a lot like Princess Rescue.
I don't think I've seen Princess Rescue. I don't know what the blocks are meant to be. I haven't played through Luigi's Mansion enough.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I know.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Classic boss.
Nice.
Which I can't get to. Stick with him.
There you go. You did it. Hooray.
It's not like I've done these things before or anything. I mean, it's exactly like you would, the sort of games that I grew up playing.
So what did you grow up, speaking of that, what was your first console?
Well, my first console actually would have been a Master System.
Oh, okay.
Because Nintendo was huge, but
yeah,
Sega was huge as well in the UK. So I had a Master System, but so I started earning money when I was very young. And it was one of those ones I bought myself. So my parents would never have bought me anything console-wise.
Okay.
But I got to have a computer because it was educational. The first computer we got was the Commodore 64. Well, we had a ZX Spectrum, but we never really used it. And then we got a Commodore 64. And I loved the Commodore 64. But the computer I really wanted, was the Amiga. And eventually, I got an Amiga.
Oh, very cool.
It was an amazing thing. So my 8-bit and 16-bit years were all Amiga-based. And then eventually, I wanted a console and went for the Master System because it had Sonic on it.
Yeah.
And it was probably a mistake. I probably should have gone with something which had Mario because I love the Mario games. But I don't know. You get what you can get at the time. I think Nintendo was more expensive at the time as well.
Yeah. I think that's why my parents ended up doing that. My first console was the Atari 2600.
Lovely.
And then I got a Sega Master System. And at first I was kind of like, wait a second, this isn't Mario. But it was it actually was really cool because everybody had Mario. You know, everybody had Nintendo, had an NES. So, you know, going over to my cousin's house or the kids across the street or whatnot, everybody had that. So I still got to grow up playing all that.
Yeah.
But then they'd come over my house and they're like, what? I don't understand. What is all of this? You know, so it was neat. Just to, and that turned into my love for Sega and going and getting the Genesis. So I
don't think people realized how big Sonic was during that time because everyone was sort of focused on Mario, you know.
Yeah.
It was huge, especially in Europe. It was bigger than it ever was in the States. And of course, you guys didn't have the Amiga as much as we did because the Amiga was one of those things that. Oh, what's he?
I heard of the Amiga, but I don't even know if anybody ever had it. I didn't have a Commodore 64. I made a video about
one of the first videos on my channel was like a love letter to the Amiga because it was, like I said, it was the computer I wanted to have when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how little a thing it was in the States until I talked to other people who didn't have it, you know, in the States.
Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't have access to everything, but you know, every region had different stuff.
I think they missold it in the US. They sold it as a different sort of IBM.
Yeah.
But if you were a creative, that was the thing that you wanted to have. That was the thing that changed the world. It's the reason why I got into doing things like design, because I had programs that would let me do it.
Okay.
You know, the Deluxe Paint on the Amiga was incredible. And it was one of those moments where you knew you were using the same tools that LucasArts were using when they made Monkey Island. And all of a sudden, it changes the way that you think about... Oh, blimey. I don't like these little balls.
Yeah,
I'm not a little ball fan. Use some life.
Yes, it's Luigi's Mansion, Joni. I'm late on showing the comments. Sorry.
I can't read the comments because...
Yeah, because you have your full screen.
I've got two screens, so the comments are off to the one side, but I'm so focused on playing the game.
That's okay. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out and playing games.
So let me just catch up. Is a game? What's Luigi's Mansion's game on the GameCube? It is, but it's also on the 3DS, and yet it's incredibly difficult to emulate it on the 3DS. So if you're going to play it, play the GameCube version of it. But if somebody can get it working, to have that on the Thor, that's like that's the
yeah, it's hard on.
Do that.
I'm trying to do 3DS. I never really got into 3DS. I mean, I'd never really had. I didn't have a 3DS. I didn't have a handheld that had the capabilities of 3DS. So now that I have the Thor, I feel like that's going to be, you know, perfect for the 3DS because of the.
I hadn't played a 3DS game until last year, or a 2DS game until last year. Actually, I don't mean 2DS. I mean normal DS.
Yeah. Michael Bunny says, someone told me that boo in Japanese is an idiom for big fart. Now I can't see the boo character the same way again. That's funny.
I am now going to have to ask somebody from Japan.
I'll have to ask Team Pandori. He actually lives in Japan. So I wonder if he knows that. Or I have a couple friends actually. That live in Japan, so I wonder if they could.
And I died. There we go. But that's not a bad game. That was quite fun.
Yeah, that was. It looked like there was definitely you could tell what it was. You could tell that it was Luigi's Mansion.
Tell what it was, and it's quite. I mean, again, those are the sorts of games that I grew up playing. Just not with Luigi's Mansion, but that kind of, you run around an area and pick up stuff and take it back to another place. That's why I did the game that I made, which might be worth showing again. I'll play a bit of it in a second, so that people who've just joined can see it.
Yeah, because we were playing it, and I don't even know if anybody was in the chat. And I don't know if we were noticing anybody in the chat because we were just having so much fun.
Probably not. So the game that I made, was sort of based on one of my favorite things from the time, which was Dizzy, the little egg that built by Codemasters. And they had a whole series of them. And when I mentioned this to people just said, "No, I don't remember it at all." Do you mean Chucky Egg? No, it's a completely different thing. But that was one of those: wander around this map, collect some stuff, take it back to the right place, and then you're done. And so, press the right button. This is my game, Mr. Stevens' Dead End.
Oh, let's remove that. I want to put you as the front screen.
It's not always easy.
Or not. That's fine too. Oh my God, I hate you so much, StreamYard. We were talking about how we want.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, Shin. Hey, Shin.
Hello. So this is my little game. Dizzy doesn't make it out of the UK. Well, maybe not, but he had a franchise of games. So this is it. You get to run around and jump. So you've got a jump button, which lets you jump. And you've got an action button that lets you either throw some salt, that's meant to be salt, or pick stuff up and put stuff down again, or pick stuff up. Although you can't pick that up because it's not really a key. But I can pick up this block here. And I'm going to place it here. And you see we've got a zombie and we've got a ghost. Well, the zombie's getting stuck because there's a block in the way, so I can now get on that. But I can stun the ghost and go and pick up the silver crucifix, which is clearly bronze. Oop. That isn't the actual key either. And then
that's where you put the box.
Can you pick? Well, you need something to light the candle, so you can't pick up the candle yet.
See, Joni wants to play your game. Joni's actually made a game.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Remind me, Joni, my brain is not working today since StreamYard is actually befuddling me. What is your game name? So everybody can play it at PICO-8.
I've picked up a match. And what can you do with a match? You can light a candle. So let's jump up here. And we'll see there is a ghost.
Treasure box.
Which we can do that too.
Caravan Angel. Nox. That's what it's called. I was going to say angel.
Get the ancient tome. Run away from the ghost, because that's what you're meant to do with ghosts. Stun the zombie. Stun the ghost. Grab the key. It's not the right key.
I love that it's covered in something unpleasant.
Let's go there. Grab the key.
Found the
that
recipe.
Is the actual key. You can see at the bottom of the screen. You can't see it properly because the chat's over it. But as we're collecting stuff, you're getting little icons appearing.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay.
Get out of that room. Get out of that room. The last thing we've got left to do is the candle. We've done everything else. So you light the candle. You've got a lit candle. Pick up the candle. And then you can go back to the door.
See, this is what I didn't do. And then,
that's it.
I lit the candle and I died.
Yes. Yes.
But it's a fun little game.
I'm really pleased with it. I'm really pleased how it turned out. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but then you start playing with stuff, and then you see how other people have done things, and then you go, "Oh, okay, this works like that." And suddenly, I didn't realize it used Lua when I first started using it, and then all of a sudden it sort of clicked, and you went, "Oh, I can do all of this stuff with it." So
yeah,
that was fun. That was fun.
that's
Made
cool.
a few mistakes to begin with because there's some things that are custom to PICO-8 that you wouldn't do in a normal Lua document.
Okay.
But, yeah, fixed it.
That's okay. I mean, it's a great little game. So everybody in chat wants you to actually put it on PICO-8 so they can play it. So I think you need to do that.
Very probably try and get a couple of bits of sound in there somewhere along the line, and then put it in as a work in progress. And that would be
Oh, Joni, have you used Lua?
Yeah, if you do anything in PICO-8, it's Lua. Yeah,
that makes sense. Cool. I haven't done that yet. I need to make a game. I'm going to do that. Maybe next week.
There's probably easier ways of doing it than PICO-8, to be fair, but it's just.
Oh yeah.
In fact, going back to Commodore 64, there was a thing called the Shoot 'em Up Construction Kit, which on Amiga was then Amos, and then on the ST was STOS. And that's how I started. It's now a thing called Click Team Fusion 2.5, which has been around for years now. But you can still go and get that. Although I think things like Godot are probably better. And I did want to make a GameCube game because I like the idea of making a GameCube game. Because
that would be amazing.
System. I've never done 3D before, so that would be fun. Stuff like that. I'm probably starting in the wrong place. That's the thing.
Well, I went on a rabbit hole. I don't know. This was maybe a month ago. I watched a video and I just went down a rabbit hole like YouTube likes to let you do. And I had it in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should make a video game, but I need to start, and I have to make a PICO-8 game before I even go into that whole thing.
Because you learn the logic of it.
Right.
That's one of the major things with coding. If you don't know the logic of it, then all of a sudden it all breaks down. And the process of it. I mean, in PICO-8, I started off by writing a pretty sizable document that said, well, I want this to happen here, and I want you to be able to collect these things. So that when I got to a point where I was making graphics for it, I was able to go, oh, I need a key. I can put a key in there.
Very cool.
If you don't know that you have to do stuff like that, don't do it, and you just get lost along the way. So that's,
very cool.
Five Nights at Freddy's was made in Click Team Fusion. That's right. Yeah.
5 Nights. That makes sense. My son plays 5 Nights at Freddy's all the time, and it's just crazy. Has played it quite a bit. So yeah.
And very fun. Was one of those things that had plugins so that you could export it to various different places, like iOS and Android, and so you can make an Android game in this thing and a Windows game and all of these
get out
things. It's very cool, but very old now.
Is that?
I don't know if they've kept it going.
Click Team Fusion, or is that the Lua? Oh, okay.
Click Team Fusion. Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Very cool. I was wondering if you have ever played this game.
No.
Oh, well, then there's 2 games I have to show you because there's a demake of this. So this is called Birds with Guns. If I have to click on the window, there we go. So this is a favorite of mine. This is just a great little game. And I don't know if it's gonna. Can you hear the sound? I don't know if I can hear the sound.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well. Actually, hang on a second. Let me try that one more time because I want the sound to actually work. Uno momento, por favor.
It's you've got to unadd and re-add the thing with the same setting. I can't remember how to do it.
Yes, that's what I think I did it, and I didn't click the thing. I gotta click the thing. Gotta click the thing.
I mean, yeah, nobody knows that you have to click the thing.
There you go. There, I clicked the thing. Okay.
Nobody knew when they were using StreamYard. They had to click the thing.
I had to click the thing. So this is Birds with Guns. And now can you hear it?
Yeah.
So you basically, I'll reset it really quick so you can see. So down at the bottom, you can select whatever bird that you want.
Sure.
Everything down there. And every bird has a different weapon, has a different thing that they have 2 different weapons. So you can carry 2 different weapons at the same time, and one button you go back and forth between the weapons that you can see at the top right, and then the other one shoots, and then you just go around. So, but yeah, you're just fighting the baddies. You are trying to go through the rooms, shoot all the baddies, and occasionally through all these boxes you can find ammo and health and things like that. So here's the other gun that I have. And then at the end of this round, if I don't die, because I'm apparently doing horribly right now. There we go. Okay, so I got far enough that I can go to the next train car, and you automatically get to grab a weapon right there. But you can only carry 2, so you have to decide which one you want to let go.
Right.
So we'll let go of that one. I think we'll keep the revolver. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to keep that one. Okay. There we go. So I think that's the firework one. And it's just a lot of chaos and craziness and loudness, and it's just fun. And then I died. But I want to show you a different one.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a crazy little game. But there is a demake called Mario with Pipes, and you play as the Mario characters. So you can go down here and you can pick out whoever you want to.
Oh, I see.
So you can let's pick Toad, just because Toad, why not? And just the same thing. So Toad's got a sniper rifle. And then what's this? Looks like a pipe, but let's just be like a little. And then you're going against, Goombas and turtles and things like that. So there, I got a health.
Great idea.
Oh. There we go.
Yes, he wants to be cool like Mr. Steven when he grows up. I think growing up is overrated.
I don't ever want to grow up.
You just got worse graphics and more back pain.
What's the sprinkle pipe? I don't know what this is. What are those? Oh, and then I died.
Deadly, I think, is the answer.
Hey, look, Jedi! So yeah, that is Birds with Guns. That is a favorite of mine.
That's very cool. I like that. What was I looking at earlier? Oh, there's a Marballs thing on here.
Thanks, Jedi. You're one of my favorites too. I have to say one of, because Mr. Steven is slowly becoming a favorite of mine as well.
I mean, I'm at least 2 of somebody's favorites. So
that's right. There you go.
The problem with being overweight, you take up 2 slots. It's just, it's inevitable.
He wants to be like Mr. Steven when he grows up. Jedi's funny.
have actually lost a lot of weight recently, partly because of the whole illness thing, but partly because I'm on this Manjaro stuff. You know, you inject it and you lose weight. I'm on it because of diabetes, but it's changed me completely, because I used to be hungry all the time. It's real proper problem of, you know, you eat something and you were still hungry. You'd eat a pizza and you were still hungry. You still eat another pizza. And now I'm not like that. And I can't explain it to anybody, because if you've never done it, then you don't know that it happens to other people. And if you have been like it, you don't always know that other people aren't the same way. So it's really difficult to explain, but it just, yeah. Wait till you introduce Mr. Steven to Stormtrooper Steve.
Yes.
Manjaro is AC wanted from 5.1 to a 9.
Stormtrooper Steve is in the background. That is my friend, my sidekick. Yeah. Oh, very cool. That's awesome, Manjaro.
There is.
That's awesome that there is something out there to do that.
Manjaro, yeah.
Oh, Charlie's been playing Lemmtris. It is a really cool game.
Yeah, I've been playing it since the last stream as well. Very, very good.
There we go. Marballs. Yes. I agree, Joni.
I'm no good at it, but I kind of enjoy the whole... See, no good at it at all. See, that's good. You know, you could do a Metroid version of Metro. I mean, I couldn't play it, clearly, but you could do a Metroid version of this game with a ball jumping around.
Oh, that's a good idea. You should make that for your next game.
I'd never be able to test it.
So, Joni, you should make that. There you go.
You can.
Somebody should make it. That's a good idea.
Oh, am I meant to go up here and then jump to this sort of jump? There we go. Ooh. Hey!
There you go. You did it.
I'm playing it. It's a different game. That's the same thing.
Joni only knows how to do arcade games. That's okay. I will test all of the arcade games that you want to make, because those are some of my favorite games.
Well, now it's easy mode. I never know which button is which either.
I know, that's what I get caught doing sometimes.
So like when I was button.
When I was playing Lemmtris, I reset that thing over and over, because one, well, and you know, I never want to bash anybody making a game, but sometimes when the controls are just a little weird, like there's one button that's reset game and the other button is jump or whatever it is, and then you have to hit up to turn the pieces in Lemmtris. And I just thought that was a little strange.
Well, yeah, because it's usually a button, isn't it? You get used to it.
Right.
Oh, hell, I really can't do this. That's better.
But that's one thing I will never say on stream or ever say.
I give up with it. That's not a game I should ever play.
Right.
I think that's a bad idea.
Some games you just don't jive with. So that's
I like it. I like it. I just think playing it on a stream, probably not a good idea.
Right.
I'd need a long time to kind of get my head around.
Yeah. Then you can show it off and go, hey, there we go.
That's very cool.
I just picked this up yesterday. I won't tell you that I've spent the last 3 weeks playing it so I can get good and go to level 2.
Yeah, Michael Ben is right. Pre-NES games, half of the games figuring out what the games. I mean, I remember ZX81 and C64, and a lot of games were like that. A lot of them were just, you're in a room. What do you do now? I don't know. just play with the controls until you find what they did. You had whole keyboards with those things, and they never told you what the buttons were. So it could be anything.
Yeah. Well, and I remember, growing up and having Sega, there was the Sega magazine, and I know that there was Nintendo Power for everybody that had Nintendo. So I eventually got the Sega magazine, but it wasn't until I had the Genesis, and it wouldn't give you all of the codes, but it would, one or two games, there would be a couple of things, but for the most part, you're just figuring everything out. My favorite thing is trying to explain that to my kids. And my son was like, what does this button do? And I go, oh dear, you're going to have to figure that out by yourself. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to tell you this, but he goes, well, how am I supposed to play the game? I said, we'll just sit here and watch you fail until you can make it. You can jump. I'm sure that you can do it.
Of the age where I spent 5 or 6 hours sat with a magazine on the desk and a keyboard next to me, typing in the program that was in the magazine, only to press run and return, and for it to say syntax error in line 3567, and for you to have no idea how to fix it. That was, a lot of my early gaming was figuring out that. That's why I think I can sort of handle the coding side. I did so much of it when I was a kid with not really thinking about it, because you would just type things into a box. Do I have a favorite PICO-8 game? Yeah, it's mine. Mine is my favorite PICO-8 game. Good
answer.
Lemmtris, which was on the thing earlier. I really like that. It's such a good idea, that kind of mashup thing. And I like the Luigi's Mansion one that we were doing earlier, because again, that's it's that sort of game that I like. Go around, pick stuff up, take it back to a place. It's such a nice way of playing a game. And a lot of those things, once you've killed the baddies, it's kind of quite a fun, relaxing. I'm just going to wander around here and see what I can find and see all the secret.
Yeah, you're kind of exploring and seeing everything else. Yep, Commodore 64 games. They were maddening at times. I had a neighbor that had a Commodore 64, so I got to play it a couple times. So, hey, Rafter.
Jedi, yes, I made a PICO-8 game for this stream, really.
Thanks, Rafter.
That's about a week ago.
He did. He made a PICO-8 game. It's not on Splore, so you can't find it. But if enough people comment,
I'll put it out there eventually. I think.
See what I'm doing? I'm just like poking you. I'm like, put it up on Splore, load it up. I don't care if it's not done.
Do it. Well, I tell you what. Let's do it on stream, shall we?
Hey, there you go.
That's wrong. I don't know how to do this at all, and I'm going to have to access my email because I can't. I'm not going to. A way of logging in. PICO-8, the fantasy console.
He has your coffee mug? Is that what you're saying? What's your coffee mug?
This one. I got 2 of these.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Every time I get a mug or a pair of socks, somebody will buy me some for Christmas, and then somebody else that same year will buy me exactly the same thing for Christmas.
That's hilarious.
I've got 2 of these. Every mug I've bought in the past, I've got 2 of them.
That's an awesome problem. Not a terrible problem to have, but an awesome problem to have.
So how do I do this?
I don't know. You don't have to do it on stream. You don't.
I can show you. No, I can't show you that because Vim's not on. That's the wrong button.
Michael Benny says, I will never forget thinking I could play Mario 2 for the first time in front of all the neighbors, jumping on my first enemy, and it didn't die. They all laughed at me. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes. That's the way it works.
Yep.
Files? Choose a file to upload. Hey!
There you go. There you go. I like how you showed that Star Wars mug is one of the few that I don't have. I have a whole array of
This is
Star
the
Wars.
one that if you pour something hot in it, the lightsabers light up.
I need that.
And again, I hate to say it, I'm not a Star Wars fan.
That's okay.
I'm not a Star Trek fan either.
That's okay. I won't hold
I'm
it against you.
Fan.
You're a what?
I'm a Doctor Who fan.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's all Doctor Who. Right the way back to the edge, that's all Doctor Who DVD.
Mm-hmm.
And then Blake 7 and the Chronicles.
That's allowed.
That's
well, it makes sense. You're in the UK. Doctor Who kind of is your Star Wars or your Star Trek.
I had for a while a YouTube channel about Doctor Who, and I did it for about a year, and then I gave up because it was just depressing, unfortunately, because this last series just hasn't been great, and there's stunt casting and there's all sorts of things. So anyway, I had it for about a year, and I was on a couple of podcasts to do with Doctor Who, and one of them asked, well, how did you get into Doctor Who? And I said, well, I was born in '78. I was just into Doctor Who. That's what happened. If you were a kid in the UK in the late '70s and earlier, you were just you were into Doctor Who, and it sort of never stopped from there, really. So what I'm going to have to do is open up PICO-8 again and type in, like you did earlier, folder.
Joni says, I will warn you, it's a bit wonky to upload to Splore. You will have to also write a forum post.
Oh, God, do you really?
Apparently. So, again, you don't have to do this right now if you don't want to. But
no, it's more fun to do it on
he's leaving the stream. Jedi, it's okay. I said it's okay that he doesn't like Star Wars. I'm sure he likes Star Wars. He's not,
I like Star Wars. I mean, I've watched it
see,
and, it's not like I don't hate it at all, but it's not. I mean, for some people, that's like their mecca is Star Wars, and that's just never been the thing for me, unfortunately.
I used to be like that. I used to be, oh my God, I can't talk to you. We can't be friends. But now, I mean, I've mellowed out in my years.
Well,
now, if you say that you hate something, like that's when I just go, we might have to sit down and talk. But
yeah, there's very few things I actually hate.
Yeah,
because I started doing
because it doesn't make sense.
Behavioral economics. Nobody understands behavioral economics. I mean, a few people do, but behavioral economics, for those of you who don't know, is like the theory of why people buy stuff. And so if you watch some of my videos, you'll see that actually some of that's sort of woven in there. Like I'll say, well, you buy this if you're this sort of person. Well, because I've spent some time actually figuring out what sort of person might like that. So, yeah.
Interesting.
So and one of the things that you learn in behavioral economics is that people will buy the stupidest of things. If you look for every conceivable reason.
He's talking all about us.
In many respects, yes. But every conceivable reason for you to not buy something is wrapped up in this one package. And yet for one person or a group of people, it's going to be the perfect thing for them. So it's a bad idea at any point to say this is a bad console or this is a bad car, because somewhere along the line, it is going to be perfect for somebody. And that's what you've got to kind of understand. So I've uploaded the thing. So what do I do now? Anybody know?
I mean, I wonder if I can
forum post.
Look and you do a forum post. That's what she said. Let me go back to Joni. Joni, do you know what the steps are?
PICO-8 work in progress, I guess. Include profile in profile. Okay, so we'll call it Mr. Stevens Dead End. Tags? Anybody know what the good tags are?
Platformer? I don't. Maybe.
Yeah.
Write a post on the forum. It'll let you embed the game.
That's platformer work in progress. Okay.
Oh, she said adventure.
Add cartridge. There we go. Oh, adventure.
Yay!
choose an ID for your game cartridge. Can I randomize this, or do I have to choose something?
I don't know. I like how we're doing this on stream. Continue. I think this is fun.
I should do this so you can actually see what I'm doing. I tell you what I could do. I could do that so you can see me at the same time.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
So choose a file. There we go.
I'll go back to that.
I agree to the terms of use. That's fine. Upload. Not a valid cart. Okay, I can't do this one.
Oh.
Why can't I? Well, I'll figure it out at some point. I will try and figure out how to do this. Never mind.
That's okay.
At some point.
She said you can. Joni said you can choose anything, but
the game title with some numbers helps you keep a track. That's a good idea.
Oh, the patch, yeah, because I've seen that where they do 0.1 or whatnot. Oh, Jedi. Your ID should be I hate Jedi and Star Wars. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, Matt. Joni doesn't know what that error is.
I'm going to stop looking at that now because clearly I can't do it right now.
That's okay. Yeah. You don't need to do that.
I will have to do it. I can. I mean, I've got. Are these on my profile now? If I look at my profile. No posts were found. No, so clearly.
I think I'm just excited that you made a game and I was able to play it and you showed it on stream. So
tell you what, I should put it somewhere so that people, if they want to play it tonight, could play it from this game.
There you go.
Do that because I've got access to servers and stuff. Let's go to Wasabi.
Yeah, I could. You could send me the link, and I can put it in the description below. We can do that. No, Jedi. He said, "Oh wait, it could be Mr. Steven is a super villain."
Well, as long as I'm super at something, I mean that's. You know.
Oh God.
Do I have a retro corner bucket? Yes, we do. There we go. Load file.
Give Mr. Steven a forum to write. Yes. Give him a character limit. No.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yes, I can. I can write for hours because that's what I used to do for a living. So it's kind of a thing. So, if people, I'll have to send this to you because I can't join the chat for some reason. I think I might have to go on to YouTube and join the chat through YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pause problem. So this is probably going to get caught up by something. No idea.
That's okay.
But it is there. I'll there you go. There's a link in Discord for you.
Cool. All right, so I will add that as soon as the stream is over. I will throw that in the description. So everybody make sure you click on the link below and you can play Mr. Steven's game.
Cool.
And have lots of fun.
So. You really should package up instructions with it as well. It's very easy to do, but if you don't know what you're doing, then it's not as easy to do as you think.
That's okay. Well, cool. I just realized what time it was, and I feel guilty because I know that you're 5 hours ahead of me. So it's really early.
No,
but
fine. If you want,
you don't ever sleep. You're drinking.
No, I don't ever sleep.
Yeah, and are you drinking tea or what are you drinking right now?
This is. I'm a martyr to the Pepsi Max.
Oh,
this is the lime version of it. They had a mango version.
Oh,
I love
cool.
that, and they've stopped doing it. They've gone to tropical version, which is shit, unfortunately. It's horrible. So I've stopped drinking that. But yeah, that and Dr. Pepper Zero tends to be the things that I drink. I do have a nice fruit tea that I'll have in the mornings, and then
Okay.
usually coffee in the evening, but not until I actually want to sleep. Because coffee will either make me want to sleep or make me shit myself. Sometimes it does both at the same time, and that's not good.
No,
it's somewhat
that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, I've discovered that coffee and I don't.
I didn't like the mango. I always wonder whether the stuff that we get in the UK is different from the stuff that you guys get in the States, because I know with Coke it is completely different.
Oh, really?
In the States, yeah, Coke was much more sugary. TMI. If I have to suffer with it, you do as well. That's the rule.
That's right. You cannot touch the mango.
But the lime's quite nice. I quite enjoy the lime.
Interesting.
It's a refreshing drink rather than anything else.
Rafter says coffee is my go-to, or flavored unsweetened drinks.
It's not as big a thing in the UK as it is in. I mean, it's becoming a big thing in the UK, but it didn't used to be. So, yeah, we've got all the coffee houses and stuff, and then new coffee houses have sprung up all over the place. It's because they multiply if you leave them alone too long. They're like rabbits.
Rafter, I have to agree. I'm not drinking tea right now, but I have been on a tea kick because I've decided that I don't like coffee anymore. So my go-to is tea. So
I haven't been able to drink it because I mean it does do things to your stomach, and so being unwell, I've not been able to have it at all.
Yeah.
So I used to have a couple of cups of coffee a day. It's just been replaced by fruit tea instead, which is nice and not as not as disastrous.
No, not as disastrous at all.
You think tea was just tea?
You're breaking my heart. There's lots of breaking of your heart right now.
Like I said, there's a whole process of sandwiches and proper settings. That is absolutely true. The way that I've seen other people drink tea is not right. It's
I love tea.
Oh, wow. What was the recent injury?
There it is. Okay. I clicked off of that. Sorry. Yeah, Rafter, what was your recent injury? Unless you don't want to add what it was. You've had 4 cups of coffee, 2 shots of espresso, and a double shot of cappuccino today.
So you're not sleeping today then?
Yeah.
Or is that just a normal thing? I mean,
so you're making another PICO-8 game is what you're telling me, Joni, right? That's what I read in exactly all of that caffeine is you're making another PICO-8 game. Oh, you broke your ankle. That's right. I think you did mention that.
When I was a kid, I used to twist my ankle terribly. It was just it was a fluke. I never broke the thing because sometimes it was quite twisted around. But you have presumably more bouncy bones when you're younger. So I've always sort of lived in fear of doing that again because it was really bad. I can't imagine what a broken ankle would be like. But at least you get it sort of strapped up.
Yeah.
Often when you twist an ankle, you go to the doctor, they'd say, "Oh, just leave it; it'll be fine." I'm not sure they do that anymore. Things were different in the 90s.
Oh, you're a barista. That was work. I'm a barista, so you have to drink that much. Nice.
This is the thing that you work at a lot. I don't know what I do then.
Oh, that's
I'm not sure I could call laziness a job. But
you won't be able to stand on it again. Oh my goodness, that's very sad. Do you want my ankle?
That is very sad.
You can. I have 2 of them. You can have one of mine. I don't need both. Right? Isn't that how that works? No, it's not like a kidney.
I don't think it is like a kidney. I'm not sure it stops you from dying if you haven't got an ankle.
I don't think it does. Yeah.
I don't think it does.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say thank you for leading me to this channel and YouTuber as well. And thank you for the work you do. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
That's very nice. Well, thank you.
You know you're old when things start breaking. I think that's the rule of thumb, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sucks, I'm old. Yep. Yeah. It happens. It happens. Yeah. Well, do you want to play another game, or should I let you pretend to sleep?
Let's say you said you've been playing Get Out of This Dungeon. So I've had a go at this as well. So why don't you fire that one up and
okay
last game?
Where did that go? PICO-8, come back.
To make a coffee Irish, you add whiskey. What do you do to make something green? To make a coffee Irish, you turn it green.
What do you add to make it
British? When you add a country to a foodstuff, that tends to be something that only Americans do. You guys have French toast, things like
right.
You just have toast.
Just weird. French fries.
Yeah.
Those are crisps.
All those chips.
Right, chips. Those are chips. And then you call the chips crisps.
You call chips a crisp.
Yes.
We have a greater variety of crisp-based snacks than you do in the States as well. Because we have a load of maize-based things like What's-Its. Do you guys have What's-Its? What's-Its are the best thing in the world.
What's-Its?
They're tiny little worms of maize which have got a cheesy flavor on them. Cheetos, I think, is a similar sort of...
Okay. No, I think I've seen them before, but I don't know if that is... I don't know if that was maybe in... Does Canada have them? I wonder. Where's Shin?
Canada has, I think, more stuff than
yeah.
Than does.
I always love going into Canada, and I just go in and get really excited. I'll go into even just a convenience store and go, oh, let's get all this chocolate and all these different chips and all sorts of things.
I heard you all eat blood pudding. No, we eat black pudding, which is made with blood. We don't all do it, to be fair. A lot of people
that's true
don't like the idea of it, but it is a traditional thing in the UK. Like haggis is in Scotland, which is made of sheep stomach and and intestine and things.
Yeah. Reminds me of the scene from 80s movie Better Off Dead when the parents are feeding the French foreign exchange student.
They're not like Cheetos. All I can say is
I don't think that
they are a bit like them, but not. But there's something different about a What's-It that or a Monster Munch. I mean, there's good eating on a Monster Munch.
Monster Munch, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I am get out of that dungeon.
Which it seems like a really good game. I couldn't figure out what I was doing because I had a few.
It's usually what ends up happening to me, especially on stream. That's basically my Tuesday night, and I appreciate everybody, joining me on stream.
When we stream Monday and Tuesday nights, I always say that we're playing the Pratt version of the game because none of us really know what we're doing, and we always get it wrong. We're not amazing streamers or anything. We just have fun playing games.
I'm trying to find it. And no. When you type in dungeon, there are way too many dungeons here. I think I found it.
It's obvious is better.
All right, there we go.
But that's the one.
You can see there's so many different dungeons. So I put get dungeon, and you get all of these. All right, there it is. Look, it just keeps going down. There's all sorts.
There's many of them, isn't there?
Okay, where'd we go? Get out of this dungeon.
This is why I need to, the odd bit of help going, oh, play this game. So many things.
Thanks, Joni, for hopping on.
Thanks for coming along.
All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, I already hit the checkpoint. Hooray.
There's a checkpoint either side, but it doesn't really do anything.
That's right. I remember seeing this one. It's been a while since I played this. Was that okay? What am I throwing at it? I have some sort of like
are you
mythical.
throwing? Or have you got a?
Do I have a sword? I don't see the sword, but okay.
No, you're punching. I think with.
Oh, am I? Okay. Oh, it has spikes. So at some point, I'm going to die because it has spikes. I can't go over the spikes.
Mr. Steven plays enough SnowRunner. You should show him Pico off road. Well, we'll have a look at that actually in a bit because that's.
Oh no! See, don't try to swim in the levels. Hey, no, at least they give you 99 lives. This is my kind of game.
I got 99 lives, but this isn't one.
Let's go this way. Can I go this way? What do these do? They don't do anything. There must be a way to jump higher. Okay. If there must be, then what is it? Nope.
I don't know. They don't tell you. I mean, that.
Yeah. That's one thing that
I link to this thing if you hear any weird noises, so that I can just send it to someone.
That's one thing that I wish more PICO-8 people would do. If I could give any advice, is if you have a complicated game or even a game that you think that people might not get, maybe add some instructions at first.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to go up this way. Oop. And then this is what happens. Oh, see.
I could get up there because, yeah, but then, you know, have you tried pressing both buttons at the same time and jumping?
That's a good idea. Let's do that. Oh, I make fireworks. That's what I do. Oh, there we go. Okay. It gives me like a little bit of a boost. That was a good idea. Thank you.
I don't think it'll be enough to get you onto that key. I don't know how you're meant to get onto.
I don't.
Maybe you pick something else up. See, this is why I need help with these things. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Where is the key? The key is up there.
Okay, so you can get up there. You can get up to the next one. Up to there. Can you? Oh, you don't need to. You just drop down.
Whee!
Key.
Can I go up there? I don't think I can go up
there. Got further than I did.
Go.
Are you back in?
It's only because you're telling me to press both buttons. I don't know if I've ever done that before. There, we have the checkpoint. So I wonder if I can do that. Nope. Okay. Darn. That's a good college try. Go this way.
Okay. Can you pick? You can't pick those blocks up, can you?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't know where to start. Nope. Oh, ow. That's painful.
You didn't even see 97. I just went right into 96. I destroyed 2 lives at the same time. Beat that.
I feel like I should be playing this at the same time, and then we can work out.
Yeah, there you go.
As we go along. So how do you do that jump?
There must be a way to jump higher, but I can't pick up.
You can't.
Logic would dictate that we should be able to pick up the skull, but I can't.
But you can't. Or the box. Can you? You can't.
Nope. There's no pickup. Unlike your game, I can kick it.
Yes, my game is smart. Thank you very much.
That's right.
That action button mechanic took ages. It really did take time to kind of figure out. Oh well, if you're standing there and I press this button, when is it going to pick a thing up and when is it going to fire? You know.
I want it.
Holding down the D-pad. You know what? I'm going to load this up myself. And
okay. We can try this together. Okay, I'm going to try. Shoot. Okay, 94.
Oh, they kind of tell you what you're doing.
Nope, there's no. Okay.
No, I can't do. So that's not going to give me a bigger jump. Right, I've opened the chest. That's good. Climb. How do you do that?
Have a good night, Shin.
Oh, you can just do it.
All right.
So this makes sense to me. This we're wandering through a thing. We've got a key. That's brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna put yours on the screen.
So someone said, "Can you down on the D-pad or up on the D-pad or something like that?" No, none of the D-pad things will let us do it. Back here.
One thing PICO-8 does better than anyone is particles and screen shake. That's true.
Particles are fun. I should really learn how to do it, but yeah. Oh, there was a. I think you might have played it actually. There was a brilliant sort of Indiana Jonesy kind of exploring thing, where the light was fading, and I thought for a game like this and for a system like this, it was really smart. You know.
There's a couple different ones that do something like that. Yeah, there's a couple different developers that they really have found a way to just master PICO-8.
Nope. I go here, I get back here where we've been. Huh. I like the jump mechanic. I like that you don't die when you fall too far.
Yeah, that's...
Right. Anyone got any thoughts? You seem to be going around in circles. I can't pick...
Yeah, I don't know what you would do with... I'm trying to... I got it on my other monitors. That's why I'm looking the other way. But yeah, I can't for the life of me understand how I'm supposed to jump across that little section that has the skull that...
What happens? Oh!
Spiky things hurt. Spiky things hurt.
Back at the beginning. I am back at the beginning. Nope, lava hurts.
Lava hurts.
Right.
Oh, spiky things hurt.
Can I open it? I can open it because I've got a key.
Ooh, where'd you go? You went to a different place.
I went to a different place. Look, because if I go,
you had a key, so you went up there.
Up there. So I went up through the door. You can't. I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see it. It's absolutely pointing.
Very, very cool.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. That makes you go back. But now there's more. There's things that are flying at you. There's arrows. What is that weird little gem thing?
The thing I need to collect. Oh yeah, don't do that either.
Something passed through you. You're doing better than me. I'm at 92 lives.
Nope. Oh, that was a bad one.
Dante said, "Can you do the sparkly move repeatedly or bounce off walls after doing it like Ninja Gaiden?"
I can't bounce off walls even when you're meant to. So
yeah, I tried to do that. Michael Benny said, "You went to a different place. I hope that place is not Essex. I've heard things."
Oh, it's true. They're all true.
That's funny.
Just wait till. Nope. Don't do that. It's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this though. I've got a feeling that this is one of those things where you'd be able to beat it eventually.
Yes.
Quartz. Okay, so one of the things along the bottom's lit up.
So you jumped up there, you hit the zombie. Oh, you're going into a different spot.
This is
checkpoint.
Nope. There we go. Another chest.
Nice.
I think I'm going to go across rather than down because down it probably takes us back to where we've been.
Uh-oh.
This is why you need 99 lives.
I love how it tells you spiky things hurt.
I mean, they're not wrong.
It should randomize it and say, "Don't do that. Stop doing that."
Good if they did.
Like after you keep dying.
Stop hurting yourself.
That's right.
Oh, so it's infuriating, but at the same time, you kind of want to keep going with it.
Jedi says, "I have to go get ready, but first I need to make coffee in my Star Wars mug." You guys rock. Catch up with you later. Can't wait to try the non-coffee drinking Star Wars supervillains PICO-8 game.
There will be one, I'm sure.
That's great.
I like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
If you
get a Star Wars themed cup, he better not drink his coffee with blue milk. Don't do that. That's gross. The whole blue milk thing was disgusting for me. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Not a fan of Last Jedi, unfortunately.
Yeah, they tried to.
Right? Yeah, I can. There you go.
Oh, do you have another key?
Another,
oh, you do.
I've got another box.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
I like that sound of the something passed through you.
Maybe did. So that's fine. That's easy. That's the
so then you have to time that or jump. There you go.
Nope. Oh, wow. That is difficult. That is difficult.
Oh, that's funny. Something passed through
one
you.
of the things you've got to time as well. It's
it's okay. We're not judging you at all.
83. Oh, I'm judging myself.
You got further than I did.
How I think that's probably about it for that particular game.
Yeah.
Good game though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that is fun.
I'll have to play more of it and figure out, how to make it work. But I think that's the sort of thing that I would like to do on a console.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying earlier, it's the sort of thing that I don't want to sit at the computer and do it. But if I'm sat telly on, console in hand, that's the sort of thing that I happily sort of work my way through. And it wouldn't annoy me so much that I was dying because there'd be other things to do at the same time.
Right. Yeah. I agree. There's so many dungeon games. I'm trying to think of. Okay, chat. We should ask the chat. What are a couple good recommendations for Mr. Steven? Michael Benny, what's a favorite of yours? Favorite PICO-8 game? And if you say Celeste, I'm never talking to you again. Just so you know. I mean, love you. Sorry.
Never got the hang of Celeste at all.
I just can't play
it. What I have been playing actually recently, I bought it the other day, was Sackboy.
Sackboy.
Which is based on the Little Big Planet games, but it's the latest sort of iteration of it. I think it's available on PS5, but it's on Windows as well.
Okay.
And it's the only way you can play those games mostly on a computer properly, because they closed down a lot of the server stuff for Little Big Planet, and there's a really nice PSP port of it, but again, the server stuff's turned off. So yeah, Sackboy is a nice game. I really love the aesthetic of it, and that's one of the reasons why, even if it's simple gameplay, it's nice to kind of spend time in that space, you know.
Very cool. I'll have to check that out. Okay, he said Gatecrasher. DBB 85 said Gatecrasher, and they said they love Sackboy. So let's play Gatecrasher. I'm going to play Gatecrasher.
Favorite that, and then if I like it, I'll play it. I like the animation straight away.
I turned the volume down because I was getting double volume with yours. There we go.
Right. I could have turned mine off, actually.
That's okay.
My thing's broken.
All right, you fly through gates, and you just steer.
Okay.
Oh. Am I doing this right?
No idea. I think
I'm not dying. So I think yes.
That's probably, yeah. That's probably it's like a very very basic Star Fox.
Oh, no. Okay. Play again.
So were you doing it wrong or right?
I don't know. I was getting a score. It's a good question.
Oh, you've got to know that you have to do that, surely. It gets harder.
Okay, so I can't. Wait a second. You have to hit just the blue line, I think.
Oh, not the
circles. Yeah,
the energy circles. Right.
Right.
Okay.
I think. Yes. Okay. So as I'm doing that, those are bad things. Don't do that. This is interesting. I like the music. Let's try this again. Oh boy.
Oh.
We're just gonna, there we go. Not gonna try to hit all of them. Nope. Oh no, I only have a little bit of life left. Oh, I did something.
It was good though. That last bit was really good.
That was a good. I'm in wave 2. Awesome. I'm cheating. There we go. Oh no, game over. Neat. 30 of 400. Okay, so that answers that question. How far it goes. So there's 8 waves in this, and there's 400 gates that you have to get.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of gates.
And if they're getting more and more difficult each time, that's quite intense.
What a cool game. I'm going to favorite that and try to play it later. That's a good game.
I have tried it. Now, I did wonder with this, was there a game like it? There's a thing called Pico Fox, which looks like Star Fox.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Right.
Yep.
I have to try that because I loved that on the SNES, sorry. That was one of the games that my friends had because I never had the Super Nintendo. But they had Mario World and Star Fox, and we played for hours. Mostly just the first world because we couldn't.
That's okay though.
Still, it's good fun.
That's fun. Yeah, one thing I love about PICO-8 is how people just make different demakes. Actually, I should have showed you Joni's game before they left, but I'll show you really quick.
Cool.
This is Caravan Angel, and Joni made it. That's the dev build, and
I can.
This is a fantastic game. It's just a cute little shmup, and it's only 2 minutes long, and it's kind of like it's got Fantasy Zone vibes.
Okay. Just favorite that.
Oops. And I died. I died a lot. Lots of dying.
That's what shoot 'em ups are for, though, isn't it? That's
right.
Whole...
And you just play them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun little game.
Going until you, So when I first started making videos, and I thought, I know what I can do. I can play 1984. I bet nobody else will play not 1984, 1941.
There you go.
1941. I've been trying to find a few games to play as demos on consoles that nobody's featured before, and it's almost impossible.
Yeah, unless you find some like super weird, obscure games.
I used Aero the Acrobat, and not many people seem to have used that one. So that's my sort of go-to 16-bit platformer to try out.
That's why I play in almost every video that I do. I usually show Atari 2600, and I usually show my favorite game, which is River Raid.
Right.
Because not many people show Atari 2600, nor do they show River Raid. And with Master System, I'll show my go-to is Alex Kidd in Miracle World.
It's mine as well, because I played that game so much.
That is one of my just nostalgia games. That was my Mario, honestly.
Console, wasn't it?
It came with it. I think the cartridge came with it.
System 2, and I'm pretty sure you turn the console on and it would load up, or you put the cartridge in, then it would load the cartridge.
Okay, I think mine was it was Hang On and Duck Hunt were built into it.
Right.
So it was like you could pick one or the other, so it automatically came with 2 games. But
that was the other thing over Nintendo as well. You had to buy your game separately, which would have so.
Yeah.
At least if you bought a console with Sega, you got something with it.
Yeah, they always bundled something with it, and then I think over the years, Nintendo started understanding that, hey, maybe we should do that. Because what fun is it to get a console and you're like, oh, hey, cool, I have this thing.
Great.
Oh wait, it's just.
I'll wait for a month until I can afford something to play on.
Right. Right.
This is why Commodore 64 was good back. The games, there were enough games that were pocket money sized, priced, I should say, so that you weren't spending a fortune, but you could get something either every week or every other week, or save up for a few weeks to get a big game or something that was, so it's that's why I played a lot of Codemaster stuff, because it was cheap, because the tapes were super cheap.
That's true. Now, did you guys have, growing up, we had at our video rental stores, we had some of them, we had the luxury of, having some games that we could choose from. And I was fortunate enough.
But I worked in Blockbuster for a while. And at that point, because console stuff, yes, you would rent console stuff.
Okay.
And of course, we got 7 free rentals every week, so we could use that for games or videos and things. But I ended up getting more DVDs and stuff than I did games, and then sticking with the games I got, and then playing through. So But yeah, that's yeah, we did, but not in the early days. I remember there was one company, I can't remember what the company was, but this was again an Amiga thing.
Oh,
and they
okay.
had a great idea of, we're going to distribute games, but we're not going to print the game onto the CD. Well, it was a floppy disk.
Okay.
We'll let them do that at the shop. So the shops had their own sort of CD duplicator. And
Okay.
CD, it wasn't even a CD, it was
No.
again floppy disk duplicator. And you go in and I said, I want this game, please. And they would literally copy it in front of you onto the disc.
Wow.
Which I thought was a great idea, because then you could have sell as many units of any one thing as you want. All you've got to do is have the stock of the disc available. But it never caught on, unfortunately. But I thought it was a really neat idea.
That is
the only other time I've seen that was at a Bare Naked Ladies concert in Birmingham, I think it was.
Okay.
And they did the show, and then on the way out, you could buy SD sticks, MP3 sticks with the show on, and that was brilliant.
I remember that. I remember, actually, now that you say Bare Naked Ladies, because I've seen them, I saw them a couple times, and you had little thumb drives that you could buy.
Yes, yeah.
So
it was I can remember it because I bought one. It was the Everything to Everyone tour. Yeah.
That's fun. Rafter says, being old and we only had Pong at home and stuff like Pac-Man, Centipede, Defender, and Tempest for the arcade. Hey, my favorite arcade game is Centipede. And with the rollerball, it's so good. So good.
Got a bit spoiled because it was on all the Nokia phones. So at some point, everyone was playing Centipede, and it kind of felt a bit like, well, it's not. Yeah, that wasn't really the arcade experience. Q*bert, I used to like.
Oh, Q*bert's good.
The Q*bert game.
There's a Q*bert PICO-8 game.
Is there really?
Yes, there is.
It's a perfect
thing. What was the game that you showed me earlier? One of the games that you showed me earlier, it's by the developer Herculeum. I think that's how you say their name. And I think it's their game.
Cool.
Let me see. Nope, it's a different developer, but there might be a few of them. But here you go. Here's Q*bert. But yeah, I love that there's so many different demakes.
I mean, something like that is perfect for it, because that's what it was running on anyway, you know.
Right.
The only problem I had was with the colours, because there weren't as many colours as I would have liked, and you can't dither because you don't really have the space to do it. But,
and then I die. I always did that with Q*bert. Like, let's just go off the backside. That's what you're supposed to do, right? No.
Gets you down quick.
No, I want to go onto the disc. Oops. Game over. Okay. You should play it.
I'll give it a go at some point.
Yeah. What's the adventure? Can I do the adventure? There's a different.
Do you have to? Oh.
So it looks different. Nope, that's not how you get on there. Okay, don't do that.
Are you able to jump on the disc, or is it just there for the?
That's what I'm wondering. The buttons don't do anything. You should just. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh. Oops. Well, at least we know that the discs are a real thing. So yeah. So PA Hammond is a awesome developer that they have done a ton of different cool things. If you go back and we can go carts. So they've done a demake of Bubble Bobble, Pango, Boulder Run, Berserk. Here's Phoenix.
There must be a Boulder Dash demake on here, surely.
Maybe.
It's a huge game.
Demon Attack. Oh, they do one of my favorites, which is Moon Patrol. Oh, and here's another marble game for you. But I won't make you play those.
Because that was a
Sometimes it just doesn't work. It doesn't work with me. So I completely understand.
Again, it's one of those. Sometimes you just need to be able to sit down and concentrate on it a bit better than you can.
Yes. Yes.
With this.
Oh, here we go.
Boulder Dash. Used to play this for hours. It wasn't any good at it then either.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, you got to come from. Nope. Or is that one you should just leave? No, you can't leave them.
Oh. Ooh, hey, that was close. That was close.
Oh, yeah, you died.
Oh. Wait, how'd you die?
That low. I think I moved down and something fell off.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
That's a fun game. I played a lot of Boulder Dash when I was younger, and there's a brilliant Boulder Dash on. I want to say it's 3DS. It might be on the DS.
No,
okay. It's not on DS. There's a really great one, and that's worth playing on the Thor because it's not properly 2 screens, but it's something you can play with 2 screens. You know.
I'm gonna write that down. Boulder Dash on the DS.
Pop quiz, says Michael. Is Dizzy a child version of the Tasmanian Devil or an egg?
Is Dizzy a child of the Tasmanian Devil or an egg?
I played these games so often. I'm surprised there isn't.
I don't know the answer to that. Is it the egg? I think it's the.
He was an egg.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's funny.
In fact.
Oh, there you go. That's okay.
A PICO-8 version of it as well. This is what I was trying to make. Kind of.
I played this a long, long time ago. Because I remember it spinning.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, don't do that.
Spider bites are bad.
How do I jump and not get? Okay.
I like when the game says something to you. You know,
oh no, again.
Type thing. Spider bites are bad.
Clearly it's figuring out the timing thing, but
yeah, like most platformers.
No,
you almost had it. You almost.
I did almost have it.
Oh, good rebound. That was nice.
I needed it. There we go.
Ta-da! You did it.
Is through that door?
You go. I don't know.
No, we don't go through doors. But you need to get onto that platform. There's no way. Dizzy doesn't have like killing powers. Spiders do that. But that's really cool. I didn't know there was a Dizzy game on here, so that's something to play with. Because
very cool. I
love those. I need to find like the best version of Dizzy to see what that's like. But yeah, that's very cool. I didn't know there was something.
Well, you're not going to bed tonight. You're gonna.
Well, I am going. I've got a day. I've recorded a video about cross mix on the Trim UI.
Okay.
So I've got to do the B-roll for that, and I've got to record the A-roll for the mini long thing, and then get B-roll for that done. But so I have a huge day tomorrow because B-roll takes me 6 or 7 hours just per video. Because I stupidly decided to spend a long time doing it on my first one, and now I can't stop.
Well, once you have a
notice everyone else goes, no, I've just got the console down here and I'm playing with it. Okay, I should have done that. That would have been so much easier. But
it happens sometimes. What did Michael Benny say? Yep. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I would like to do this all night, but I have you need to go to bed, and I have screaming children downstairs that are.
I think you can get a tablet for it, but I'm not sure.
So very cool. Well, thank you everybody for hopping on and sticking with us and just having a ton of fun. Stephen, it has been a blast. Just a delight to have you on.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Really has.
So yeah, and I feel like we need to do this again. Yes. Absolutely. So very cool.
Yes, definitely.
Thanks, Rafter. So
thank you.
All right. Well, yes, thank you everybody, and until the next one. So bye.
Bye-bye.